All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I want to go ahead and do a fair warning. You may hear noises. See? Exactly. You may hear noises. You may hear people in the background. Everybody and the mama's here. Not here, but here. So I'm going to bring in the person that you are possibly dating, interested in. This could be a past energy. I'm asking you to keep an open mind. If you need anything from me, check out my website. Okay, so someone's wanting to give you a gift. They could be wanting to offer something. Don't be surprised if someone reaches out to you and offers getting together. Someone's wanting to get together, get with you. I'm seeing 111 as I'm saying this. What is this person wanting? I apologize for my appearance. I just woke up. I'm still trying to get it together. What is this person wanting? This person's disappointed. So this person could have went after something and they could be recognizing that they feel more imbalanced than they ever had. Ever had. Why does that sound weird? You know, this energy reminds me of, as an adult, we will do things in life where we think it's what's best for us. And after a few months or a few years, we quickly realize that we could have made something worse, or that we, in fact, didn't know what was best for us. Sometimes that can be jobs. Sometimes that can be lovers. Sometimes that can be rejecting or not making a change that you know you need to make. I hear it all the time. I wish I would have left so-and-so the first red flag. I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. You got someone connected to you that wishes they would have done something differently. And they're recognizing that something that they've done has made them very, very, very unbalanced, and they feel very unstable. This is someone who feels that where their energy, their time, their effort is being put is not paying off. And they're feeling very disappointed with that, okay? How's this person viewing you? I'm hearing some people want diamond rings. I don't think that's hilarious. This person could see you as someone who's very different. They could view you as someone who, you know, maybe others expect a lot. Expect materialistic things, expect a certain status or a certain way of being, but your expectations, your wants, your desires were completely different. For a lot of you, you just wanted this person's time, their energy, their effort, and they could have again felt that they were doing what they needed to do. This is what's best for me. I know that you want me to be at home and not take this job, and yeah, I agreed for this connection to be my priority, but this is a job of a lifetime. You don't understand it. That could have been something that this person said or something that they felt, but they could be recognizing that they didn't understand it, that they were maybe doing what they felt they needed to do. That's valid, but it was coming from a very unbalanced place. They could have even been kind of sabotaging. You know, it kind of reminds me of like a scenario with me. It would be saying, okay, I'm so overwhelmed, I can't handle any more animals. But doing the complete opposite of what I've said and then go get 10 more. That's kind of this person's energy. I know what I said, but this is what I'm going to do. That could have been this person's energy in the past. Now they're viewing you as someone who's walked away. They view you as someone who was like, okay, we're done. This is over. I'm taking my energy back. Thank you. Thank you so much. They view you as someone who's waiting for some sense of stability or a union. So a lot of you, yeah, and you know, it's funny. I just heard put those cards together and what do you get? You get the 7 of Wands. I have a private number calling me. I've had private numbers calling me multiple times a day for weeks. You could have a very defensive energy up. When this person calls you, you might not answer. They might have to get strategic in how they approach you. For some of you, you're going towards a union. They see that. They see that you've clearly recognized that they're either not union material or that they're not giving you what you've asked for, so you've quit asking and you're going on about your merry little way. And as you've done that, they're recognizing that maybe what they've asked for, what they've wanted, what they've went towards is not as fulfilling as they thought. If anything, they're putting in 150% effort, time, dedication, and they're getting 25% reward. And they're feeling like they kind of put their self in a position of being in between a rock and a hard place. Interesting. So I rearranged her cage today. And because I rearranged it, she can get out. This door's open. You can see it clear as day. It's open. But she's trying to chew her way out of the cage in a place that does not open. She has multiple exits and entrances, yet she's kind of making it harder. She's making it harder on herself. That's the energy coming in here. Someone here made something harder on themselves, and they could be wanting to come in and give you a gift. Wanting to come in and give you a gift. So how does this person view you? So they view you as someone who's waiting on a union or some sense of stability, but you're not waiting on it from them. They could view you as someone who's not getting what you want, or they view you as someone who's very defensive against them because they can't give you what you want. They do view you as someone who's possibly been unsuccessful in love. They view you as someone who, yeah, there's something here about you being left out in the cold. You always getting maybe the minimal. They do view you as someone who can't seem to get what you're wanting, what you're asking for, even what you're deserving. Why do they feel this way? They could view you as someone where there's a lot of passion and there's this want, this need, this urge to give and receive, but there's also this underlying lack. The underlying lack is the inability to have new emotional experiences, or them just not wanting to bring that to the table. Yeah. They could view you as someone who doesn't necessarily trust collaborations. They could view you as someone who doesn't trust them. Again, in their mindset, they did what they needed to do. If I had to make a choice and it was a hard choice and it didn't benefit you, I'm sorry that I had to do that, but I wish you would understand. They view you as being like, oh, I understand, all right. You ain't trustworthy. I gave, I received, and boy, let me tell you, as soon as I stepped on that rug, you pulled it out from under me so quickly, I busted my head and didn't know what was happening. So now I've walked away. I'm done. Don't call me. Don't contact me. Don't talk to me. I'm waiting on a union. I'm waiting on stability. I'm waiting on marriage. I'm waiting on something more. That could be how they're viewing you. How does that make them feel? It makes them anxious. It makes them worried and stressed because they could be wanting to bring in some sort of action. They could be wanting to do something, but if this person knows, or if they have like an inkling that you feel this way, that could put a little bit of pressure on them, because I would say that it's easier to approach someone when you don't know how they feel about you. But when you know that someone views you as someone that's impulsive, or someone who doesn't know what they want, or someone who's in and out, or someone who's a player, you're not going to approach that person. So there could be anxiety, worry, and stress around how you view them. Give me more. What is this person wanting to bring to you? What's happening? So this person's wanting to bring a mature side of them out towards you. I do feel that they had to dig this part of their self out. So they want to show you a mature side of them. They want to show you a version of them that, one, you don't think that they're capable of. Two, you're not going to expect. This person is on the distant horizon. What does that mean? They coming. They coming. They've got an idea. I've got an idea is what I just heard. Yeah, they could be going through a change, or they could be bringing a change. This could be around their job or something that they've been putting effort, time, and dedication into. So someone here is shifting gears is kind of what I'm getting. I'm shifting gears. How is this person feeling about you? Because we've seen how they view you. We've seen kind of why they're wanting to come in. How do they feel about you? They feel like you're very intuitive. They feel like you're hard to read, is what I just heard. They feel like a part of you is very wounded. They feel that you're a fighter. They, again, also feel that you're going to be very defensive. They feel that there is something that you're hoping and you're wishing for. And it's a little bit of like, what I'm hearing is Hunger Games. It's an energy of, yeah, you can come in. You can tell me that you're eligible, but can you fight for it? Can you show me? Can you prove it? Prove it. Prove it. That's your energy. Prove it. And you might even give them a little bit of like run for their money. They know that. They know that you're not going to be just kind of sitting on the sidelines going, oh, I'm so glad you came back. You're going to be in a whole different energy. They do feel that you're some sort of wish fulfilled, but they also feel that you've transformed a lot, so much so that they would have to get to know you again. So someone's wanting to bring you a gift. Why did I say they would have to get to know you again? They feel that you won't put in the effort. So this person, the devil is the card behind this. I can't show that because she's naked. This person could feel a lot of passion, a lot of lust, a lot of pull towards you in that form, in that fashion. But they do feel that you are going to see them as someone who's maybe toxic. You're going to say, no, I don't want to put in effort. I don't want to put time. I don't want to put in dedication. What is going to be their action when they approach? Six of Cups. They could possibly talk about what could have been, what should have been, what might have been. They might talk about something that happened in the past. So this person is going to want to hash out things from the past. If there's been any harsh feelings, if there's been things that have talked about, but maybe not dug into too deep because one of you got triggered or one of you didn't want to talk about it in that form or that fashion, this is going to be the conversation where we're going to dig deep. Yeah, they're going to talk about some sense of lack from the past. Okay. Sorry, she will not quit digging, man. How do they view this connection? So they've made up their mind. They made up their mind. They're coming in. There is no stopping them. They don't know if an apology is going to be enough, though. They want to balance it. They want to heal it. But again, they know that they're going to get a very defensive side of you. So this is either like a father figure. This is a lover, an ex, partner. This is someone who has made their mind up. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring you a gift in hand. I'm going to show you that, yes, I know what I did wrong. I know where I messed up. I know that I thought I made the right choice, but I didn't. And because I did make such a bad choice or I made the wrong choice, I learned the lesson the hard way. It made me very unbalanced. It made me very unstable. It made me feel like I was going through an obstacle course. But I've also recognized that in that time, there's been something missing in your life. And I know that you don't trust me and that you think I'm only coming in because I want something and I'm a taker and I can't be trusted and it's only for the passion and I have nothing else to offer but passion and there's a lack of love. And I know I'm going to get a version of you that again is going to be aggressive and say, prove it. But there are some things that we need to hash out, we need to talk about. And there's a lot from the past that, yeah, we've maybe discussed, but I need you to understand something. Because again, they view you as someone where I can't let this go. I need to fix this. I want to fix this, but I can't fix this if you're not going to put in effort, time, dedication. So it's kind of like I got to prove myself. Let me plead my case is what I'm getting. Let me plead my case. An apology isn't going to be enough. This person knows that, okay? If I promise forever, will that be enough? Is what I just heard. If I promise forever, will that be enough? This person's wanting you to get your hope back. I asked, what does this person wish for? They wish that you were hopeful again. They wish that you believed in them. Again, this could be a past spouse where you guys are trying to co-parent and you ain't got no faith in this person. I ain't got no faith in you. You a revolutionary. I don't got no faith in you at all. This could be a parent. You've lost faith in someone. You don't believe that they're capable. What you believe is that they're incapable because they've shown you that they're incapable. This person wants to prove to you that they've changed. I want to prove to you that I am different. Let's hash out the past. Let's talk about the past. I know an apology isn't going to be enough. Can I prove it to you? Can I prove to you that I've changed? But they also are very much aware that you're going to be like, oh yeah, you can prove it, but if you need me to lift a finger, it ain't happening, so you might as well get over it. That's going to be your energy. So someone here has got a bright idea around the fact that they feel that they can fix it. Now, what does this person want? Because I don't know if they want to get back with you or if they just want you to see them differently. So they could possibly want to heal something, okay? Yeah, they want a new beginning. Now, again, this new beginning isn't going to be, oh, we're going to be in love forever and ever and ever, and you're going to sweep me off my feet. It isn't that black and white. Let's get on the same page. I want you to have faith in me. I want you to see that I have changed, that I have grown, that I'm not that person that you've dealt with in the past. That doesn't mean we're going to get back together. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be that big part of your life like I used to be. But I do want you to know that you have healed me. You've helped me see that there is a new path. There is a new way of being. I can have a new beginning. So I don't necessarily think this person wants to be together. Someone does want to heal something though. Something could be happening. Yeah, there could be some sort of teamwork that's going to take place in divine timing. Some of you could be moving. There's a U-Haul that just pulled up. What the hell? So something could be happening that's going to catch you off guard. This person wants teamwork. And they're telling me that this has been brought by the divine. You two are meant to find some sort of common ground, middle ground. Keep in mind that this could be a family member. It could be a family member where it's like, yeah, we used to spend every weekend together. Something happened. I'm not spending every weekend with y'all again. But you guys might be able to find a middle ground with a conversation of, okay, I don't want to spend every weekend with you anymore, but yeah, I'll spend a holiday with you once a year. Why? Because we want to stay connected. We're trying to find that balanced ground. We're trying to find that teamwork. But again, there is recognition here that when it comes to effort, time, dedication, it's kind of like it's in the back of your brain. If this is a co-parent, they're going to have to show you that they've learned their lesson. And it's in the back of the brain. Like, you ain't going to go out of your way to call them and contact them and include them. Same for a family member. You're not going to go out of your way to be like, hey, how have you been? Miss you. I hope you're doing well. You're like, no, listen, if I see you, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's my cousin. How you been? But I ain't going to go out of my way to contact you. That's your energy here because you don't want to put in effort, time, and dedication. You're like, no, I'm good. Thank you, though. This person's going to want to bring in a gift to you. Now, for a lot of you, it's saying mature man. So this person is in their masculine energy, which means that they're wanting to take action. Why does this person want to take action? They're feeling that they need to have the strength and the courage. Yeah, it's something that they're feeling called to do. They're feeling the passion. They're feeling the need, the urge to create. Yeah, they're wanting a new beginning. There could be a lot of options of what this new beginning looks like. There could even be a lot of confusion around this. How are we going to figure this out? So again, if this is a relationship that's going from being together to possibly co-parenting, this could be, again, a family dynamic where it's no longer working the way that it was. So you guys are trying to shift the dynamic, but shifting it has become complex. There is an energy here. We're trying to get a new firm foundation. We're trying to figure out what our future looks like and how both of us can be happy and stable in this. But there is going to be some growing pains. There's going to be a lot of confusion. There could even be illusion. And you guys are going to have to work through that. That's when conversations are going to have to come in. That's where this person's passion, it can't be aloof feelings. They're going to have to give it their all or give it nothing. And I think that's what's happening here. So there is going to be a lot of confusion. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to have to be worked through. But ultimately, I see it getting figured out. So something will be working out. Again, I don't necessarily feel that this is a lover. I feel that this is a conflict or a resolution that needs to be reached. But you're in a place of, yeah, I ain't going out my way. Now, this could be a job. This could be a job that always makes you work the overtime. And they're thinking that you're just going to go ahead and put your name on all those overtimes, and they're seeing that you haven't. And they're going to approach you and be like, hey, listen, what's going on? We thought this was just your natural way of being? Are you not wanting to over accommodate anymore? And you're like, no, listen, actually, I'm not working overtime anymore ever again. So don't ask me. I'm not doing this anymore. And it's like, you've got this boundary so far up that they're now having a conversation in the office between multiple managers talking about how they once felt that you were so hopeful that you could have ran the company when all of them passed. They knew that it was unrealistic to make you wait 40 or 50 years, but in their mind, you were patient, it was fine. And they're quickly realizing that some sort of teamwork is going to have to be in place. Something's going to have to shift. There's going to have to be a conversation. There's going to have to be recognition that sometimes when we're doing what's best for us, we can be stepping on other people's toes in that process. Okay? So you think of family members, you think of friends, you think of lovers who are doing what's best for them, but did they think about you in that process? The answer here is no. And there will be a change coming in, possibly in the form of a gift. Some of you are going to get an I'm sorry gift. Some of you are going to get a can we work this out gift. This could be communication from this person in divine timing. That's going to be for some of you. Gift of communication. This could be this person taking action. But again, this could be this person putting something in motion, something that they wanted to do, something that they thought about doing that they just haven't done. So something's going to be, we got a boys in motion. I don't know why I'm singing that. Okay, something's about to be put in motion. What do you need to know about this? I do feel that this is hard for this person. This person's making a choice from love. So this person doesn't usually do this. If you're going to get an apology, they don't usually apologize. If they're going to give like an I'm sorry gift, they don't usually give an I'm sorry gift. Exactly. They might not have wanted to see that there's some sense of heartbreak or disappointment. Again, this could be someone who's like, I didn't do anything wrong. What's the problem? I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to do that. Some of you might be having an argument with family, friends, or a lover, and you're going to bring a change because you were disappointed. And they're going to have to end up taking action from a place of love. Because it's an energy here of if we brush everything under the rug, it's going to eventually explode. There's going to be resentment. There's going to be hurt feelings. There's going to be things that are hard to get over. There's something here that's very dysfunctional. And this person's got to, it could be communication. See, that's what I'm saying. Someone here didn't want to see that their actions, their choices disappointed someone. And they're seeing it clear as day. You're disappointed. You're pissed off. You see this as toxic. You see this as something you don't want to deal with. And if you have to deal with it, it's very minimal. They're going to want to have a conversation about this. But they're going to have to open up to making a choice based off of love. So this choice can have no ego and no pride in it. If they reach out to you and they say, hey, listen, this is your gift. I'm really sorry for saying this or doing this or showing up in this way. That wasn't very balanced to me. Here's an example. Let's say that a family member steps on your toes and wants to tell you how your life is or tell you how your relationships are or tells you what you need to do. Why is that their place? Why is it their place to tell you what to do, to evaluate your relationships or your life? It's not their place. Now, if you are open to that advice and that critique so you can be better, all's fair, in love and war, whatever. But I am getting an energy of possibly someone coming at you in a way that's not deserved. And if they don't take a step back and look at the fact that they were showing up in a very unbalanced, unstable way, in a this is what I told you to do, this you should do it, I know better type of energy, it's going to get them in a position or in a place that they're not going to like, they're not going to appreciate. So this could have done happen, but this might be happening here coming up. And what I'm seeing is that a tiff or an issue is going to fester and become bigger until it can be resolved. And I don't think you're going to be the one resolving it, to be honest with you. So I don't know why, but I feel the need to get an advice card for you. I don't usually pull these cards. Okay, let's see. Yeah, changing directions with ease. See, that's what I'm saying. You're changing directions. You're like, okay, roadblock, going the other way. Use your sensitivity to know when you need to act. There is a lot of support for you. Make sure that you're looking at the support systems that are always with you. Don't be afraid to immerse yourself into a project, an interest, or a goal. Yeah, so there's a change coming externally to you, but I don't think you need to worry about that. I feel like you need to just use your sensitivity to know what you should allow in, what you shouldn't. I also feel that you guys need to connect on a deeper level to the people who are closest to you. Your animals, if you have children, your children, your neighbors, if you're close to them, your family. Who are the people that when life is tough, you can call them and they're going to show up without a second thought, without a doubt in their mind? Those are the people that you need to be strengthening the relationship with, okay? They're also telling you to immerse yourself into something that is intriguing you, a hobby, a goal. This could be working out. This could be learning how to cook. This could be starting a business or a hobby, or, you know, washing your lame car. Get out there and wash your car. Put some headphones in, listen to a podcast. Before you know it, your car is looking brand new, looking fresh, looking clean, and you done learned something on the podcast. Maybe there was a conversation that you needed to hear on that podcast. Allow yourself to get immersed into what's happening in your life right now. They're telling me to tell you to romanticize your life. Romanticize your life, okay? So there will be a change coming. You're going to be getting a gift from someone. This person wants to heal this relationship. But I'm also seeing that finding a middle ground is going to be complex. There's going to be hard conversations. There's going to be a push and a pull. This is someone I feel that has shown you that you can't trust them. Again, the King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who's like very ego driven, my way or the highway. This is the energy of like the dad figure in the home who's like, but I know what's best. You better do what I said. You better jump. When I say how high, when I say jump, you better say how high. Jump. That's this person's energy. And if you don't do what they want you to, how you want them to, if you don't understand their perspective, if you don't respect their opinion, it can get very chaotic and demanding, and just, this person's very ego driven. This person's very prideful. Again, there's just someone who, with the 3 swords in this person's hand, this person could have tried to disappoint you, break your heart, say things that you didn't want to hear. Why? Because they felt that you needed to hear them. Who gave them that right though? Like, who gave them the right to do that? And they could be wanting to offer something. This person could want to get together. So this could be someone who's like, hey, we want to come see you, or hey, can you come see us, or something like that. This could again be a family member who's wanting to act like there is no problem, there is no beef. This could be a lover who's acting like there is no problem, there is no beef. This could be a lover who's like, yeah, I know we fought 3 days ago and I know we ain't talked about it, but what's your problem? I just want to see if you want to go eat. That's kind of this person's energy. So be aware of that. So they will be possibly bringing you a gift or something like that, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it here. Bye, guys.